Joe West getting ready. The Lone Star Series rolls on. And stepping in for the Astros, Joe West. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He made him pay for that one. Bases juiced, no outs. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The run scores from third, no throw, he's safe at first. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And brings it in at the wall. West locks in, tying run on. No time like the present, Singy. This trip to the plate could really shake things up.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. He's got a shot to flip the script right here.
One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. The run comes in from second. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. West steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. West made a big contribution despite the loss. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe West. 3 hits in a loss last night. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. That gets by him. The throw is late, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. West with a valiant job in defeat. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Joe West, fresh off. First and second, 1 out. Joe West up next for the Astros. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number one on a tough play. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alexis Diaz. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Ground ball left side. Young tosses to first. One pitch and one out. So next up for Houston, Joe West. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Sliced hard but foul. The Stros with the tying run at the plate. Here the bottom of the 7th. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Joe West up next for the Astros. Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Robert on his way around third. Relay throw home, safe. And it's now a 2-run game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the...
West played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Well, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Joe West, former first. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second. This one in the air right field. Adele going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run homer, his 16th homer of the year. West steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
This one in the air center field. Trapp settles under this one. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the second baseman, Joe West, looking to do more of what he did. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go along.
West had a sensational showing in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So 2 down. So next up for Houston, Joe West. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. In the air, right field. Adele under it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more at his team. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Lined into right. And that is that. Steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. West, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Only one hit, a home run.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Joe West. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. Locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One runs in, the relay to the plate, safe. It's 4-2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. West stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one. West had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Joe West, former first-round pick, gearing up. The one down, and stepping in for the Astros, Joe West. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year.
The second baseman, Joe West.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
The second baseman, Joe West.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's the inning. One left. And stepping in for the Astros, Joe West. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. West really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Joe West has been one down. Joe West up next for the Astros.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And it gets by him. That one fouled off. Castillo was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, his 23rd of the year. West walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Laser could be extra bases. Correa on his horse and coming home. The relay to the plate, safe. It's 3-1. Joe West now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now that's smacked to right center. Dives and he can't hang on. So a man aboard now with one away. West was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Joe West. One down. And stepping in for the Astros, Joe West. Base knock right field.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
West digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag, but he's in there. Man at first, one away. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Digging in, Joe West. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez moving under this one, and that's the inning. So a man at first. Stepping in, Joe West. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 1 now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 6-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
West was a big contributor for them in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came.
And next to hit for Houston, Joe West. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
What a stop to first. And they get the out. West starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. Joe West up next for the Astros.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and a foul ball. The 0-1, and that one hammered, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there.
West really stood out in this win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Joe West. So next up for Houston, Joe West. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. On the ground, and foul ball.
Just look at his recent stretch of games. He's done a good job of getting hits with runners in scoring position. This guy's delivering hits when his team needs him most.
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. No question about this one. It's out of here. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, two outs. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And a man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. West had a sensational showing in the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Joe West, such an one down, and stepping in for the Astros, Joe West.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 5 homers in his last 5 games.
And there's 2 away. In the air, right field. McCarthy settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. West stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
And that one fouled off. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. One pitch and one out. West stepping in. A base hit here could shift the 5. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, bro, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Long gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and we are all tied up.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way.
West had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact.
Joe West digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
In the air to left center. Carter on the move to the gap. And there's 2 down. Man at first, 1 away. Hard liner. And there's 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One runs in. Correa on his horse and coming home. To the plate, can't hang on, he scores. 5-3 now. Joe West, the next to hit.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy in position. 2 down. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This one in the air, center field. Carter gets under it. And there's 2 away. West with some solid production in the win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Joe West up next for the Astros.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in his...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford moving under this one. And there are 2 outs. Man at first, 1 away. Into center and a base hit.
Find the ball.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Joe West up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. 3 runs. West was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's go. We got this.
Yep, we got this.
Let's do it.
The second baseman, Joe West.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Correa on his horse and coming home. The relay throw. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Second baseman, Joe West.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Bottom of the inning, Joe West. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
And wow, that one is way out of here. An absolute smash to left. Now it's the second baseman, Joe West.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. West digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. West was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 5-hit performance, including a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Joe West, former first. Digging in, big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Out towards right center field. Trout on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year. Man at first, and next to hit for Houston, Joe West. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Up next to the
So next up for Houston, Joe West.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And foul ball. Swings through that. High fly ball, right field. Sawinski ranging back. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
The batter.
So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe West. No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the. You're out. West was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Joe West. And stepping in for the Astros, Joe West, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. This one in the air, right field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. This one in the air, center field. Trout drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! A solo shot.
Up next for the Astros.
And stepping in for the Astros, Joe West. And he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never thought.
And that one hammered way back there. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Another homer. That's his 5th homer in the series. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Trout takes it in for the out. 1 away. 2 outs, runner at first. Joe West up next for the Astros. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Relay throw to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. West had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.